What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Colin. I'm here with.
Antonio Delfonso.
Nate Falconer.
Chase Lawson.
Fellas, first of all, Friday, official start of football season, right? Just how excited are you guys for it? Because it's a long off season, and it's a long time to get to this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pumped. It's our last ride. It's our last season for us being seniors, and just ready to fill the role of being a captain and going out there playing hard.
Yeah, it's always exciting. There's always that night before you can't really sleep. It's like a kid on Christmas. It's just so you're always looking forward to this point throughout the year. So it's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty tireless point in time. Like, at this point, you really think about all the work you've been putting in leading up to it. And, I mean, you just get so excited. Like, you just look forward to it so much you can't wait. So that's all I got to say.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you guys each play? What do you guys been doing during this off season? Get you prepared for this season. As you guys said, this is your last hurrah, last go around, right? What's kind of been like the off season regimen and in preparation for the season?
More of just like athletic work, going to the field with all of our guys, our quarterback Joel, and lifting, eating right, and just all of that going into it. Just hoping for a good season.
Yeah, we've been having captain's practices, trying to coordinate them and get everybody there and just get the team morale up and make it feel like we never left. And so once the day comes for us to actually get to practice, we know what we're doing and we know how we have to act and what we have to do. So that's kind of what we've been doing as a team standpoint.
Also, there's always, like, the lifting aspect that comes into it. When the season ends, we take a week or two, a couple days, and then we just get right back into it and start looking forward to the next season. So, that's a very big part of our off season is going to the weight room after schools.
Yeah. Anyone can answer this, but is there like a specific aspect of the team that you guys have seen during these workouts that you guys, when camp starts, you're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna be all right here, but this particular area was gonna be a work in improvement, but at some point in the season, this part is gonna be really strong.
I think a big part of our squad the past couple of years has been our defense. We lost a couple guys last year, but we always have an immediate backup who we even could have thrown in last year, but we're not going to throw in a junior or a sophomore over a senior when they've been playing. So I think that's a big part of Northbridge football and our mindset and mentality is our defense and how well put together it is.
So, I mean, one big, like, spot that we've been focusing on a lot has been our offensive line. Like, over the past couple of years, we haven't been the best court, and so, I mean, every single year we've been working on that more and more, putting more focus on it, and obviously we're losing a couple guys from last year, and so, just the biggest question mark, but also, like, the biggest focus point for us, for a lot of players, is the offensive line.
What were some of the lessons learned from last season that you guys kind of, we'll get this off season you guys worked on to make sure that it kind of won't happen again, or you'll see a better improvement in some areas of that?
I guess Antonio doesn't want to answer. Just kind of a mental part of it, being able to go into a game knowing we'll win, not to diss on our predecessors or anything, but we haven't had the best couple of years, and we kind of picked it up last year. And I think a lot of the time we still had a loser's mentality going into games, and that affected us sometimes. And I think we need to get to the point where we know we're better than who we're playing, no matter who it is.
Is it one of those aspects of just really just cutting out the bad habits and just getting rid of the bad habits that was there before that you guys been trying to get rid of? Is that like part of it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Just more just like carrying ourselves with more confidence out on the field. Just like we know what we have to do. We know the plays. We know everything. That we just have to put it all together and just win.
Yeah. What are you guys hoping to leave as a market for as the senior group? What do you hope the senior groups, when people look back at this group, what do you hope they say about this senior group?
I hope they say that was a good team, and I hope we win the state championship. I hope we can finally get over that hump. Like, we made it to the Final Four last year, and we're ready to take that next step.
Right.
Yeah, I want to be looked at as the same way our 2015 squad is looked at. Everybody I think a lot of the teams around here, not necessarily Central Mass, but once you go outside of that, if they even know who Northbridge is, they think of our 2015 squad and how good they were, and I want to leave a legacy like that. So.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I just want people to think of us, look at us, and be like, "Damn," because you know that's really just the we have the talent and we have the players, and I mean we have the heart, but it's just the biggest thing is if we can put it together or not. And so I think we can be really we can make waves, but we have to do it first.
Yeah, and being in the Final Four and getting that experience, you guys kind of saw and took note of what you need to do to get over that hump.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I feel like the biggest lesson we learned, facing one of the best running backs in the state, like at certain points in time would get demoralizing, and I think there would be points where people would be like they'd be hanging their heads, or they'd be like, oh man, we're how are we going to get ourselves out of the situation. I feel like the biggest takeaway from that game is to just really no matter what is to just keep pressing forward and just keep your head in the game, because I feel like that was one of our weaknesses.
Or even just getting after it early, because I feel like in that game we had a lot of chances, and we missed a lot of our chances there, and we're just getting after it early and just to beat them down so we can win, obviously.
All right, fellas. Well, fellas, thank you for chatting with me. Good luck on the season. Hopefully we see you guys down the road. Hopefully we see you guys at Gillette. That's the goal. I know that's the goal right there, but good luck, and hopefully praying for y'all to stay healthy and have a good season.
Thank you.
All right, we're out of here.